or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Been doing that for like 3-4 weeks straight, and there's probably something wrong with him. And he doesn't train properly. He doesn't work out. He doesn't work on his body at all. So what do you expect? So after all that incident, all of a sudden, like a year later, he's going to be like, "Oh, it was our negligence that he almost died at the school." And when I saw that post, I'm like, "No, I gotta call this motherfucker out," because like, and he's trying to sue the school for what? Like, the dude signed a waiver as soon as you came in, right? As soon as anyone joins the school, period, anywhere that has to do with any sort of sport, you sign a waiver. You can't put like the people at fault when you know yourself what you're getting into. Just because you see this shit on TV, it doesn't mean that it's that it's all easy, all cakes and shit. Like, dude, we actually hit the floor pretty fucking hard. We hit each other. There's full contact. Like, the dude did not get it, and that's why he had a seizure in the damn ring. But he's gonna try and sue us for it, to our negligence, and even drop my name too. Like, what? No. Like,
I saw that.
The dude's a dumbass. Man, like, I'll openly say the dude's a dumbass, and I for one hopefully he hears this somehow. Somehow I hope he hears.
Or write a review on that page like a year later. Man, these guys
try and blame the trainer and stuff like that because you had a seizure. And like, you're the one who gave the suplex. You didn't take a suplex. You gave a suplex.
Oh, he did the suplex and it happened. Wow.
Wow. Wait, he gave the suplex and
Yeah, he did the suplex and
yeah,
wow.
he gave the suplex
so
and got a seizure.
take a bump.
He doesn't know. No, he doesn't know how to take his own bump.
Wow.
He just had a seizure.
That's bad.
Like, I almost died and stuff like that.
This is why I watch the profession, not get into it. I would like to be a manager, sure, because I can talk. But
I think my asthma will prevent me from being a
exactly. That's another reason, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
you do Spartan races though, Dave.
That's different. Like, it's
running.
Like, your cardio is probably gonna be like top notch.
Probably.
Dude,
like, man, we're only going 40 minutes. What do you mean?
But it's like, I know how my asthma gets when I get sick. So like, let's say that one day I get a flu, I already know like 3-4 days later my asthma's gonna kick in like terrible.
I got asthma too, man. You know, you gotta really, especially in being in the ring, you gotta learn how to pace yourself.
Austin got asthma. He wrestles, man.
I'm
Batista has asthma too.
I have asthma too.
Batista got asthma too.
It's one of those, it's one of those.
I think you guys should cut a promo on asthma. Go.
Stop.
Asthma.
Asthma, let me tell you something here, brother. No, but like,
you know what, asthma, you're gonna die tonight.
Yeah, I love the school how it is now, man, because everybody gets to, practice everything.
Yeah, it shows, like, it feels a lot more lively. Like, it feels like everyone is finally involved.
Is everybody getting along with everybody, pretty much?
Yeah, everyone's getting, for the most part. I mean, there's still, like, some heat going on and stuff like that, which I'm not going to go into about that, but...
Yeah, no,
but for the most part, dude, everybody's just having fun. Everybody's really learning, not only to be a wrestler, but, to be a ref, manager, announcer, stuff like that. Like the guy, like Lorenzo, he's been part of the school for a couple of years, and you never got the chance to even train that much or to do anything. He even went to the previous trainer, and he was like, "Yo, do you mind if I, do commentating or something like that?" No, I got it. Never got the chance. But now that we have this going on to where everyone's getting their shot now, he just volunteered. He's like, "Hey, I want to be an announcer. I want to be a commentator." And he's like learning how to do this stuff, and he's learning more about wrestling that way, getting, kind of been put in the lion's den to where he can kind of learn all this stuff. And I just like it how it's a lot better.
Probably be the next good old JR.
You never know, man. Like, honestly, but I'm glad that everybody's kind of getting the time to get in. It's since I've gotten back, every single Thursday, I've gotten immensely better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't even tell, man. I got a fucking knee problem. No one can really tell because I know how to work it.
Right.
But I'm like, shit. Like, it's a lot better. Like, if anyone wanted to come to the school, like, if you somehow didn't cut out as a wrestler, there's something else that you can do in the school. You know what I'm saying? So not all hope is lost. I mean,
Nice.
Lorenzo, I'm pretty sure he knew that maybe he's not going to be cut out to be a wrestler. So, but he wants to be in the wrestling world. So, do something.
You could pull a Makazi and be a seamster.
Seamster.
Do you guys have like a creative team, like the guys that write storylines for you guys?
They have probably just a booker.
A booker.
It's more we throw ideas and whatever makes sense kind of makes sense, and then we kind of just work on that.
That's good.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's a lot better.
anything that that idea that's pitched is always the final word is gone by the main trainer, which is Fox.
Yeah. And it shows because everyone gets their shit in. No matter who's facing who, or who's supposed to be bigger than what, or if he'll face, everyone gets their shit in. Like, there could be the smallest guy facing the biggest guy. He's gonna get his shit in. You're gonna get your shit in too, and that's what I like. It's not completely one-sided.
Yeah, even like one dude's manager, Jay Rocco. Y'all know Jay Rocco, right? Hmm? Jay Rocco, he would train at the place too. We'll give him like his little things to do. Like, he blocked a recent match. He blocked a clothesline from one of my partners in the Royal Triad, Talon, and he gave like a mean ass fucking clothesline, right? And I'm pretty sure y'all saw the thing where he jumped in the ring and he shoved me.
Yeah.
And gave him a super kick, right? Like, that wasn't like, he was not supposed to do that. Like, hey, but whatever. Like, he wanted to get in the ring. Fuck it.
You can tell, or like you've seen in that program.
The craziest. I'd say the craziest match I've seen was a cosplay match, and it was Ashton Starr versus Kayla Lynn. And I mean, we both know these characters. Ashton did Pikachu, and Kayla was a Hawaiian girl. Probably the weirdest match you'll ever see, man.
Every company has their evening gown matched hybrid.
It's awesome. Yeah.
I kind of want to see that Ibushi fighting a dog type match with somebody else.
Oh man, to think that that's one of the only main reasons Westerners know about that guy. Ibushi wrestled a doll. What about the match against Generico?
What about his Wrestle Kingdom match against
speaking
Shinsuke?
of Wrestle Kingdom. We are on the road. This is some new shit. I don't know if I want to talk about SmackDown.
Oh, because
The only thing I can talk about SmackDown,
a road to Wrestle Kingdom.
Naomi's entrance.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Jeff Hardy.
Cool. That reminded me of like old school Jeff Hardy, and then
Glow in the
then
dark
for
mouthpiece,
nothing
glow in the
because
dark
Eva
everything.
Marie was stuck in traffic.
Yeah, because she was doing
Yeah,
cocaine.
she was stuck
at
in
the
traffic,
time.
my nigga.
Something was going on.
With
That
Alberto
man-
Del Rio.
And Heath Slater gets his win.
Yeah.
He won the match by DQ.
Mm-hmm.
But he
He
was
just-
so disoriented.
Shane
He
McMahon's
thought
turning heel.
Daniel Bryan was Mick Foley and Shane was Stephanie. And right when he goes to sign it, they take the
Yeah.
contract from him.
Oh, but later on, talking smack, Daniel Bryan said, "Hey, I didn't mind being called Mick Foley. I'll look up to Mick,
But
but
what I wanted
Shane
them to
took
do,
offense to
he
being
should
called
have
Stephanie.
signed
It
it.
was his fault."
Because he thought he was going to Raw. He thought it was a Raw contract. He should have signed it,
and
and
then
he
they
should
ripped
have
it
went
up.
to Raw. And they're like, nope, he's invading. This and that. Every week, like, no, but I'm signed here. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm an employee.
How long is a man gonna be disoriented? Like,
Yeah.
Wait. So
Nah, but I think it was like the whole he was supposed to be like concussed.
So
Yeah.
wait,
And they
wait,
were
are
just
you-
like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So are you saying that Heath Slater would accidentally cause a civil war in the WWE, Raw versus SmackDown, leading to SummerSlam?
Yeah.
The shit that gets me is like the
mean-
nameplate that he gets when he comes out. It's just like a little generic red
Says
WWE
Heath
network
Slater
thing,
free
like,
agent.
Imagine Heath Slater accidentally causes like the war between the two brands, going to like Survivor Series and shit,
Still, yo,
just because of him being a dumbass.
we didn't even talk about that shit that
Yo,
Brock
that
said
was,
to
oh
him.
yeah, that was
Oh,
on-
yeah.
that's on my notes and I skipped it.
They-
I
Brock
don't give a shit
Lesnar
about
was
your
in the
opinion.
ring, standing there menacingly while Heyman's putting over the main event. Heath Slater comes out. I'm gonna earn my contract by beating Brock Lesnar, and they're pleading, you don't want to do that. You're gonna get your ass handed to you. Oh, I have kids. You have
He was
kids.
like,
I
"Please, yo,
understand.
I need
I have
this
kids
for
too.
my
Come in the ring.
kids." The kids
I
too.
don't give a
Get
shit
in the
about
ring.
your kids. Like,
I don't give a shit
wow,
about your kids.
that wasn't
Say that.
scripted either. That
I
was
was like, God damn.
completely on the fly. But of course, he doesn't get fired. But if Brad Maddox says cocky pricks in a dark match, pack it up.
You're out of there,
Brock
buddy.
Lesnar and Brock Lesnar makes money.
Mm-hmm.
So Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar gets away with 2 positive tests,
Yeah.
killing wrestlers.
Yeah, 2 positive tests.
2 positive tests.
Whoa, damn.
And I'm telling you, Brock is untouchable.
That and John Cena. John Cena takes AGH, but it's legal. But that's another story.
He's doing it Andy Pitt.
Yep.
Also, the highlight of Raw was Bob Backlund coming out to the Primetime Players theme song. Don't
That
argue.
wasn't in the Hulu edit. The
Don't
fuck?
argue with me. That's the best moment of Raw. He came out, moves me. For nothing, because we already knew it was gonna happen. He was just gonna beat up Darren Young, and these two were just gonna keep feuding over and over again. No matter what they do, what gimmick they give Darren Young, they're just gonna put him against Titus O'Neil, and then
Why didn't they
Whoa,
just give
did you
Titus
see-
his old theme
Whoa,
back when the
whoa,
the
part-time
heel
players ended, yo?
Did you see what Stephanie posted before
Yeah.
Raw the week leading up to it? She said that they're gonna add LGBT
yeah.
characters.
People into the
storylines.
storyline.
Yeah.
And here goes D Black with his punchline. Go ahead.
Yo, here's the thing. I would have said, yo, he's like, yo,
Here you
I'll
go.
tune in for the L part.
And there
Like-
you have it. We're going off the air.
What about Dean and Dolph?
I like the build, but I don't like how it's solely, all the rage from Ziggler is just, people were holding me back backstage kind of thing. Like, I know we're in the era where, we know that that's what's going on, but there needs to be, like, a bigger reson for you to, like a legit reason to win a
Because
belt.
it's
Not
like,
like,
yo.
oh, they told me no.
Yeah, it's a headlining match of SummerSlam, and
Is
it's
that
like,
the headlining
okay,
match?
if he
I
ends
think
up
the
proving-
Universal Championship
Yeah,
is the headline
it's-
match.
No, I said, hey,
No, the
I said
card. The
headline
card shows
name,
the WWE
not
Championship
main
match as the
event.
main event.
Probably because they haven't shown you what the belt's gonna look like.
Yeah.
Implying
Oh.
there's a
Yeah, it's like I think Randy Orton and Brock
No,
might
they're
be
the
main event.
the summit.
Oh yeah, cause you
not
going
gonna be
to the
there.
shit. Oh yeah.
No, he's not going.
So,
No,
oh,
I
you
can't
not?
pay $200 right now
He's saving
for
money.
tickets. Yeah.
He'd rather run.
Damn,
All right.
that's heavy. Fuck
Yeah. If it was like 150 or something like that, I probably would have paid it, but not 200 is excessive.
Oh, but here's something I ain't mentioned earlier, yo. When I asked Austin about the shit, while he was in the middle of talking about the whole shit, I realized that I ain't switched the shit over so that y'all niggas be hurt. So the first thing of the show is going to be when he was talking
Really,
about the shit.
nigga?
Really?
D Black, I swear to
Yeah.
God.
Yo, I had
Yo.
this good ass intro. Man, this is like the 5th time you didn't fuck up my intro.
like I
Like,
swear to
shit.
God.
Now I'm shooting. Fuck that. I'm shooting right now. You know what, nigga? Get your shit together. I'm tired of putting my heart and soul into the intro to this
Heart and
goddamn show.
All right,
mean, at
guys,
least-
welcome
at
to One Tree Hill.
At least we have Austin's intro. At least
You
we
know
have
what?
Austin's part.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We got the money.
I put a lot of thought and effort, and I wanted to make it cool and smooth. I was going with the whole R&B thing, and then
Oh yeah, my
this
black
nigga
voice
fucked
didn't
it
show
up.
up. Damn it, D Black. Fuck.
Well, imagine. Well, it's not like that other time, like a few months, like 2 months ago or something like that, where we talked for like 2 hours and no show.
That was like last month.
we
Yo.
ain't
We
shit.
had
Yeah.
such a great show. He's like,
That was
shit.
last month.
fuck, goddamn. Like, let me guess, you didn't record? Nope.
Nope. Yo, it's
Swear
the
to
way
God,
this
D
shit
Black, I'm
works,
gonna
and it's
get you-
stupid. Yeah.
You're gonna go to school to learn about all this shit.
I swear, you're getting like, you're getting the chaos theory, and then I'm body slamming you through a table, nigga.
Nope, you already know how this going. Whipping you to the
Everybody's
barricade
trying to
10
be like
times so that
Trump.
you get counted out.
Um, the Lesnar versus Goldberg feud again is beginning to be teased more and more and more. Goldberg appeared at a 2K event thing today, and the crowd was chanting for one more match, and then he proceeded to say, for you guys, I'll see what I can do. Then he said that this weekend that he'll be going to New York City, and that's all he's gonna say about that. So
Here's the thing. I'm like, because I heard Goldberg's explanation for why that match went
They
down the
both
way
didn't want to be there.
well, it did, and I'm just gonna say, Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck Goldberg because he was just like, oh, well, we could have had a pretty good match, but then that crowd decided to boo us. I was like, nigga, they knew
Yeah.
inside shit. They knew you was leaving. They was gonna boo because they wanted to see
And
you.
that's something that should never be done. Like, because, you know, if at that rate, if you're a heel and they're gonna boo when you get in the ring, you're just not gonna perform. Like, it's like, don't let the crowd completely.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you can't. That's,
Yo, that would be like if John Cena
but at the same
decided to
time, it's
literally
like
not do anything.
at the same time, it's like you can't just blame Goldberg because it's 50-50. Brock is just as fault for that.
Oh, could it be? Is it the man?
The booty eater, Mr. Jed Martinez.
Toss you out like Lester.
But yeah,
Lester
so
Reese.
it's like you can't
Toss
The
just
you out
man
like
who
yesterday,
walked
Sally.
up on Oprah and said, "Is you gonna bust it open for a real one?"
Stop it. I never said shit like that.
We don't know this.
Yeah, you
Huh?
did. According to the
Yeah.
autobiography I wrote about you, yeah, you did.
Autobiography I wrote about you.
The last thing I need is an autobiography written by you, nigga.
Fucking
Hey, man.
But it is true that he went and said, "I want to toss you
Yup,
like yesterday,
I heard
Sally."
that. I heard that one.
He's
He
like,
said that.
"Cop, get the fuck out of here, nigga."
You said
You
it.
did, nigga.
How you gonna get mad? You said it.
Yeah.
anyway.
Toss you like yesterday's salad.
Said, I'm gonna put it in the
So-
recording. I'm gonna put it in the recording when I edit
Bree,
this shit.
Paige, Alberto Del Rio. Since that
Will we
is-
see someone else get suspended tomorrow?
I don't know. Who's
John
gonna get
Cena.
who's gonna get
Hmm.
suspended?
John
They're not
Cena.
suspending
Dean
John Cena for
Ambrose.
anything.
Yo, if Dean Ambrose
He
gets
could
suspended
show up to
Dean
a show
Ambrose.
coked out. They're not gonna suspend him.
Ziggler's gonna be like, damn it.
This just in. This just in. Tamina gets suspended for 30 days for breaking wellness policy.
She hasn't been on TV for like 2 months.
Just being home.
No, I'm just kidding, but she'll probably be next.
Yeah.
Nah, Tamina don't do
Here's the
nothing.
thing, yo, but
And
still, yo,
Naomi
you
Sue-
remember,
Exactly. She
you
don't do
remember that
nothing.
time where
She just sit
Ray,
there, snort cocaine till she gets.
She
still
could
remember
do
that.
something. She's a powerhouse. They just don't let her be a powerhouse.
You know, I honestly hope that when she does return
Yeah.
because she is injured,
You
I want
still-
a feud with Nia Jax. Those two,
Holy fuck.
those two.
Do
can-
you really
yeah,
want
that
that
would be
though?
a good
Honestly,
ass
yeah.
match.
Honestly, yeah.
yo, Tamina can't do any offense to
Like,
Like in
Nia
terms of a
Jax.
powerhouse kind of thing, honestly, yeah, I would. I
Speaking
would
of
love
the
to.
women,
The only bad thing that could happen towards that
It's
is
like,
that one of
I
them is gonna
like-
job out fat afterwards.
like with the
Yeah.
way Nia Jax and Braun Strowman's being displayed on Raw is like they going against these jobber matches. It's like I always see these, and then I try to see these guys in like these 15-minute matches, and those guys cannot hold up.
That's what
Just
happened
had-
with Goldberg and WCW.
Hey, that's what
Like-
nigga, they did that shit with Ryback.
Oh,
for
fuck
months.
that.
And
Alright.
it's like, and it's like, all right, when Braun Strowman gets his like 15-minute match, it's like, all right, what's gonna happen?
He's probably gonna lose. He's gonna
Gassed.
All right,
I don't know.
all
I
right.
haven't seen,
I'm just
I
gonna
haven't
say
seen that much of a character that's
you
really,
you remember
like,
you remember
Hold on,
Rusev?
I remember Rusev.
You remember what happened to Rusev?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
Lost to John Cena.
That's why they
They
Hey,
gonna
but
feed him.
John
They gonna
Cena's
feed
on
him to John
SmackDown.
Cena.
Haha.
John Cena's on a
John
different
Cena's
show.
on SmackDown.
those
Haha.
goddamn squash
Hey
matches,
man,
at
that's
least
not gonna
stop letting
stop.
them go for
That's
so
not gonna
long.
stop people from having like the pay-per-view
Speaking of
matches.
squash matches, now I'm jumping topics and shit. See,
Speaking of
Raw-
bullshit.
Speaking of
comparing Raw versus SmackDown. Comparing,
I say SmackDown. What is it? 3-1 now.
yeah, because it's
Well,
like,
when they first split, Raw was like doing great, and then
all right,
they
no,
just dropped.
but that's over. That's over, Jared. That's Raw now and SmackDown now.
But I'm talking about the day of the draft, like once the draft took place.
It was hot.
was great,
That
like,
first episode of
yeah.
Raw from the new era was
Yep,
hot.
first.
It
Yeah,
was-
but
then-
that first episode
Yep.
had two squash matches.
Yeah, and then
Because it's like Raw can
Yeah.
afford.
Still,
Raw
it
can
still went
afford to
smooth
have those
though.
squash matches. SmackDown can't.
Yeah, that's what we
'Cause
talked
it's so
about yesterday.
short.
but instead of squash matches, SmackDown gives you no contests. 'Cause we had for 3 episodes, we
Hey,
had at least
building
one
up
no
Eva
contest.
Marie.
And then they decided we're 2 women.
That's different. They
you know,
did
all
that for
4
the.
of those women were able to compete, and they're
Well,
just like, no,
Well, technically, the second time Eva when Eva had that wardrobe malfunction, they brought up Alexa
Can't even do
Bliss.
it.
They brought up Alexa Bliss,
Yeah.
and that actually
See,
you still got a match out of it.
Yeah,
Because it was like, all right, so that worked out. So it gave Alexa Bliss the highlight,
that's
and
true.
she won. So
That's true.
can't
Well,
really
she
count
won
that.
via distraction because Eva decided to show up
Mhm.
At
at
the
the
end.
end of the match.
How does Eva still have a job if she's like finding all these different ways to not
Bro,
wrestle?
how many times have I told you there's an orgy train going on at Creative?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it right now! I'm not trying to hear the what's it called, the Express or whatever that bullshit Adam Rose had or whatever.
Son, how else do you explain
Exotic
somebody who's
Express.
so
Exotic
terrible yet somehow manages to continuously have a job?
Nikki Bella,
As a matter of fact,
the
sing
Bella
a book.
twins.
No, to
Alberto,
be
yo,
fair,
yo,
fucking Nikki Bella
was
had
a
really
phenomenal
2
wrestler.
good
Shit
matches
on a
against
daily
Charlotte
basis.
before she left.
Nikki Bella did have a really good match with Charlotte. I will give her
Yeah.
credit.
Alright.
And the shit about Charlotte is that why do they keep teasing Dana Brooke leaving Charlotte and then just have her help Charlotte again?
True.
Because that's Raw. Raw
Fucking hell.
is like very wishy-washy in regards to what they want to do.
Like,
And
So I
even just
guarantee
said,
you, like after SummerSlam, they're gonna do something with it. But right
Anybody-
now, it's not happening.
Anybody feel like Dana Brooke got called up too early?
yep.
Yeah.
It's not that she got called up too early. It's just that she got called up around a lot of other people. So now she has a lot to like prove.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
Too
brought
early.
up by
Too early.
somebody else.
Nope.
I mean,
going
so
with
I'm
too
talking
early.
about like not her in ring skill.
Still too early.
I'm talking
Those are
about
good.
in ring.
Because from what I remember from Dana Brooke being in NXT was that she debuted like less than a year ago.
Yeah.
And then she only had like 1-2 matches,
Yeah.
got injured, and then she was just supporting Emma the whole time.
She'll always be remembered as Asuka's first opponent.
Yeah.
And
Like,
not for nothing, they did say
Dana.
draft apparently. So everyone was gonna, whoever was gonna get called up was gonna get called up. So
Yeah.
apparently
You need
somebody
people.
out there saw something in Dana Brooke and said, "Fuck it, go."
How are you?
Vince. Wow, those arms. Those pecs. Linda, why
Those
doesn't your
pecs.
body look like that, damn it?
Those are pecs, Vince. Shut up, damn it.
Can you do a handless cartwheel? Damn it.
Show me those puppies.
Yep. Hey, first of all, I'm not gonna have you getting cheered by the crowd, so none of that flipping shit. Cut that out.
First of all, you have too much breast. Why are you
So we're gonna
busty?
turn your outfit around.
Why are you so
Okay.
busty? Your
We're
back
gonna
is
turn
flat
that
and
around.
Turn it
You
around.
only put those on display for pay-per-views, all right?
Why does it sound like two Vinces are talking to each other right now?
Can you imagine
Because
that?
that's
Like,
how Vince does business. He talks to
Attitude era
himself.
Vince versus new era Vince talking to each other.
Yeah.
Because the world is already bad enough with one thing. The last thing we need
You
is
have too
another.
much power in the corporation. You need to be behind the scenes. What am I gonna do behind the scenes?
I'm
I
Oh,
fooled my immediate family. They thought the real me was running the business, but it was the other
Hold on
me.
a second, Vince. Now you got another Vince in the picture.
Yo, current Vince like
What?
takes a mask off and it's like attitude era Vince. Like, what the
Oh
fuck?
God.
It's WWF No Mercy. Vince McMahon versus Vince McMahon versus Vince McMahon. nigga.
Stop it.
And then Vince Senior comes out. Stop fighting everybody. What do you mean everybody? It's just one Vince. Damn it.
But nah,
It's me versus me versus me.
I don't know. Like
So D Black. My favorite time of the year has officially concluded over in the land of the rising sun. And man,
climax.
who would have
What?
predicted?
You mean the
First
land of the
all,
Kotex pad?
I mean, I guess.
That's
Nigga.
look at the Kotex box and then look at the flag of Japan.
Yo, I have a history of when I had the G1 Climax final. Actually, G1 Climax finals or Wrestle Kingdom. I have a history of having that shit on, going to sleep, and then waking up at the hypest
How we
moment.
got there is what surprised me. First of all,
Yeah.
I'm about to
Nigga,
say,
the draw.
Goto, out of that
Fuck.
entire last day of the A block, Goto wins this match. So we're like, okay, somebody, in order for him to win, there has to be a draw. What do? Tanahashi and Okada go to a 30-minute draw.
30
And
minutes.
those two were
time
killing
limit
each
draw.
other. Like I don't even
Roll,
know
nigga.
if Okada even has enough ligaments anymore.
This
On that
volleyball
right.
match is.
They were killing.
What, he got
Yeah,
dragon
like
screwed
they
the shit
were
out of him?
murdering each other, and it went to a draw. Goto wins the block. Block B, in probably one of my match of the year candidates, Omega beats Naito in a tremendous match. He wins his block. So the two people that I least expected, well, maybe Kenny. I've kind of figured Kenny would be like up there, but I thought Naito would win it. So then we get those two at the end, and they deliver another great match. So I'm like, okay, this is good. And then Omega wins and completely shoots promo, like pretty much shoot promos in the ring and in the conference. In the ring, he starts saying that he's not going to WWE, contrary to what everybody's saying. So maybe he's actually going to stay over there. Hopefully, he stays over there.
He's been there for years now.
Yeah.
He's comfortable. They let him do what he wants to do.
Not only that,
So-
crowd.
They actually had him shoot
That
a promo
crowd-
in
He
Japanese.
said
He was
that.
like, oh shit.
In his pocket.
Yo, this volleyball match is intense.
the crowd
My bad,
reaction when he said he was staying was just
And-
amazing.
And you gotta think of it from a company standpoint. They probably had asked him before, and then he probably was like, "Yeah, don't worry about it." And then they asked him again, and he didn't say anything. Gets in the ring, says, "Hey, I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah, they went. They really. Yeah, you said in Japanese too. That crowd exploded.
That's how you know he was serious, because you gotta think about it. Heel Kenny does not like to speak Japanese just to be an asshole.
It also takes a lot of
Yeah.
balls to say that he's going to take an H-bomb while they're doing a show in Hiroshima. That's
Yo,
balls.
it seemed like they cut
That
him
is
off right after he
balls.
said that shit.
He said
Yeah.
fucking a lot. Who's getting out of their car? Please be
Yeah.
safe. Yeah, he was just, I always said for
Yo,
DDT.
but-
Remember those guys? They kind of forgot about me. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Oh, what do you think about Ibushi? Whatever. Next question. Next question. Next question. Next question. And then he did a
Mhm.
presser the day
He's like, I'm
later,
not
and they asked him
answering
about Ibushi, into which he replied, "Who?"
Which sets up the future match: Kenny Omega versus Ibushi.
Yo, I love that shit. Because if you didn't see the match, yo, he not only used Ibushi's
Yeah.
power bomb, he
Yo,
also
he
hit him with
called the
Ibushi's
gods
Phoenix Splash.
of, like,
He hit him with this nigga hit
did a
him with
Bloody
fucking
Sunday.
Prince Devitt,
Yeah.
aka
did a
Finn
style
Balor's Bloody
splash.
Sunday, and then you hit him with AJ Styles
It
Styles
was
Clash,
like the leader. It was so
and
fucking
then you hit him
anime.
with the One Winged Angel.
When are we seeing this nigga in NXT?
No, Jared. He said he's not
Never.
going.
No,
See,
nigga.
But like,
Come on, damn it! I've signed him already.
I don't know, man. It's like with the Japanese guys, like, how can I say this? WWE's promo heavy on everything.
He's not
Somebody
Japanese, nigga.
He doesn't have to speak.
How do you know
Damn it,
that?
we had Taka Michinoku killing shit. They just gave him shitty gimmicks.
Yeah, Taka was the fucking first ever light heavyweight champion for the
But like,
WWE.
but like that was then. That was like the '90s too. Like you could get
You
away
don't
with
need to
anything.
speak. I mean, and if you do, it can be worked on. Example, Hideo Itami. The man
Brock
went
Lesnar.
from I hear NXT to I want to be NXT champion. Boom. Shinsuke already knew English from how many different times he traveled here, friends over there.
Yeah, but he already admitted he still speaks
Yeah,
very
but-
broken English.
Yeah,
it's
but he
enough
also
to get by.
see,
Plus,
but like
he doesn't have to say shit. He can just make
Plus-
the troll face.
yeah.
plus
Not for nothing. Isn't he teaching
Shinsuke,
Asuka how to speak English too?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been like,
Shinsuke has that like drunken man look to him, so he's like, all right.
just to
He
give
looks like he's been hitting the bar. a
Why?
couple
Because of that pose he does in the ring?
Nigga, that hype ass got your nose chant when he came out against Samoa Joe.
friendly reminder that
because-
Funaki still has the best stable in NXT history. Hands
Why
down.
you hating on Shinsuke's drunk man posing for the bus?
I'm not hating on it. I like it. It's funny to me and it's cool. It's lit.
Alright, so
But like,
I want to. Okay, you heard it?
that's all it is. It's lit.
Could have said more. All right, so is Shinsuke gonna beat Samoa Joe?
We don't know.
That's a
Well,
hard
it's-
call.
Wait,
It's gonna be an entertaining match. I think
Oh, we know it's gonna be entertaining because it's just two different styles.
No,
Two
Absolutely.
different stuff. I think as far as main events, NXT and SummerSlam have like probably the most potentially entertaining main events. Period. Between Shinsuke Samoa Joe, Dolph and Dean Ambrose, and Seth and Finn Balor. I'm gonna say this on record on the show right now. I feel like Dolph Ziggler can do Shawn Michaels better than Shawn Michaels if given the opportunity, and I think he could do that this Sunday.
NXT coach Shawn Michaels.
So
Is at the Performance Center.
oh yeah,
I'm
yo, he
waiting
took
for
that
Dolph
job.
to pull off like
Yeah.
a better version of Shawn Michaels, and it's gonna
I
happen.
mean, we need to see a Dolph that we've never seen before. I mean, like he's always been, going,
So,
go
like,
for broke
when
kind of
he-
style, but he needs to.
Because
pull
when he
something.
promoed against
Well, yeah, as long as
Dean,
Yo.
WWE is like willing to at least, put, give him the ball and let
Yo,
him run
I
with
love-
it, we can get that Dolph Ziggler, but they've always shat on him. Which
it's
made no
like
sense.
so like
I love
when he
that.
promoted with Dean and like super kicked him out of nowhere, it was like, all right, cool.
Yo,
I
I
was
ain't
like,
even.
all right, that's all
That
right.
surprised me too.
That shit
Yeah, that
literally
surprised
was
the hell
out
out
of
of me.
nowhere, yo, because he was like dipped down so low, yo. I was
Yeah.
like, how the fuck he
Brought
super
him back.
kicked
It
him
was
right there?
Dolph Ziggler, the showstopper again. That's what it was. The show stealer, whatever you want to call it. It
So,
brought
like I
back that. It brought back the cockiness of Dolph Ziggler that we once had before.
Even if it means Dolph has to go full heel to get that kind of Dolph Ziggler,
I was gonna
like,
say he
I'm
got a
with it.
reaction too because they booed him. So
Yeah. So it's like I said, he can do Shawn Michaels better than Shawn Michaels can do Shawn Michaels. So I'm waiting for that Dolph to come out.
Well, I mean, Dolph never really turned like face. People respect him to the point that they like him. He never really
He
turned
did.
face.
I'm just waiting for him.
He turned
he
face when
saved
he
the
did a double turn with
WWE
Del
from the
Rio, nigga.
authority.
That didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
He still could have been a heel though.
Blame John Cena. He brought them back. You said it verbally.
Yeah. Because he was
I
going to kill,
reinstate the
kill
authority.
He
Edge.
wasn't like, holy.
Well, that's fine because I'm gonna kill him.
That shit was so dumb, yo, because he was like, oh, screw it, I'm going to kill him anyway. And then he just goes in and stop it. I was like, nigga, why the fuck didn't you just do that in the first place?
I don't know, man. So, I want to talk about something that someone just messaged me. That looks weird on paper and is probably gonna look weirder in person. I don't know if people watch TNA, but if you don't, I'm gonna tell you anyway. As we all know, Lashley is a triple champion. He wins all the singles belts.
Oh, that
and
fucking
for
grand
some
championship.
reason, the man is like, you know what?
Fucking God.
We don't need a King of the Mountain title. King of the Mountain title is now dead. In its place, we have the TNA Grand Championship, which will be
Is
contested.
that like a response to like WWE's Universal
Hold on,
Championship?
you're gonna get it now. You're gonna get
No,
hit with
no.
the 6-shooter right
No.
now. It will be
But wait.
3 timed rounds, so 3 matches essentially. 3 timed matches. 3 judges award points if a match does not end in pinfall or submission.
Yeah, based on striking aggression.
So there's something in the water in Nashville, Tennessee.
So we are getting
Grappling and
MMA. Oh, so
octagon
based on
control.
striking, grappling, and 6-sided ring control.
There's
Yeah.
something in the water down in Nashville, Tennessee.
And there's
that
something in
hasn't,
the water, and that man is Billy Corgan, who's taking
But you
over.
know what? It's catching
Now-
people's attention, man.
He's now the
It's
president.
catching
I mean,
people's attention.
that's the thing. Like, it sounds interesting, and the thing is, the people in the tournament are like, okay, it's obvious who are going to be the final 2 in the tournament.
Ooh.
I don't even know who the fuck.
Well, you want to know the final 2? If you watch TNA, hit pause for like 1 minute. Okay, it's Drew Galloway and Aaron Rex. A
Aaron
heel
Rex is-
Drew Galloway and a face
You wouldn't
Aaron
hit
Rex.
pause, you would have hit the mute button.
Who's
You would
Damien
think
Sandow,
Aaron
by the
Rex.
way, if something else.
So we're just gonna fish.
Well, Drew
Drew Galloway-
Galloway's hill again? Nigga, everybody's
Exactly.
fucking hilling
What
that
about
shit.
EC3?
EC3's a face, surprisingly.
Hey man, you can't complain about
face.
everybody
Yeah.
being a heel. That was New Japan at one point.
EC3 is also House of Glory champion. That's a New York wrestling school.
Hog.
Champion, yeah.
Oh, you know what gets me? We finally have broken Jeff Hardy. It
Yeah, I
happened.
saw him. He gave a twisted
Oh,
paper
word.
behind everybody, or at
It
least like
happened.
3 people,
And
like
then he threw
numerous
himself
times.
through a table and laughed about it. The man is nuts.
So he's completely transformed into.
Yeah, it happened last week.
Father Nero
Obsolete
was now
Neo.
a heel. Oh,
That was
So-
so funny though, because he's like, oh, "Is that enough for you, brother? Is
The
that enough?"
broken Hardy Boys versus the Wyatts in the future.
Matt
That would
wants
actually be
to bring
cool.
Wyatt. I mean, yeah, sorry, Matt.
Oh, like,
That's
I
the
would-
Silver
I would-
Dome one.
but I don't. But still, I don't know if they actually did go back to the WWE. Would the WWE be willing to accept that whole "it's so bad it's good" thing with them?
I think they'll
Everyone's
take.
gonna like
I
the
think
angle,
they'll take
honestly.
the contents of their character and just like run with it.
But
and
I
probably
feel
put
like
their-
the reason it's working so well is because they're given a chance to do whatever they want with it. I guarantee you, nobody back there is writing that for them. Absolutely not.
It's so different because
Oh, you mean Matt Hardy fucking
it's so
biting
different
plants?
because it's like they've been the same character
audience.
whether they
Dude.
were TNA and NXT. I mean WWE for years.
I'm gonna tell you how no one's writing that. The man was driven to his brother's house by fucking droid.
Son, yo, all right.
I'm not-
I didn't say this before, but like that whole storyline sounded like somebody sat down, got their pen and their paper out, wrote some bullet points, smoked a couple blunts,
Stop it.
wrote a couple more,
Stop it.
got a couple lines of coke,
All right, keep
snorted
going.
that up,
All right.
wrote a couple more,
Probably listen to the weekend.
crushed up the paper,
Probably
threw
watch.
it in the trash, found a
Alright.
crack
No.
pipe, smoked that, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
decided to type the shit out and be like,
You know
yeah,
what that
this
just
sounds
reminded
great.
me of, which is
I got
relevant to like pop
crushed-
culture.
crushed and rolled it all in the blood.
It reminded me of the Get Down, the dude that was writing the song in the room, and he's doing everything: coke, meth, this and that. He just writes like a freaking #1 hit.
That's how the music industry is, though.
Yo, he was fucked, like overdosed in the.
To think about it, that was at that
First
time,
of all, if
like, that
anyone's
was
not
the
seen the
thing.
Get Down, please, what are you waiting for?
Please
just,
watch
just
The
stop,
Get Down.
just stop
It's a-
listening
it's a
right now.
great-
Go
It's
watch
It's
the Get
great.
Down on
It's,
Netflix.
it's probably one of the best things you can watch
Yo,
on Netflix.
Nigga, I'm
Cause-
trying to watch that and Stranger Things at the same time. It's too much. I gotta
No, watch the Get Down first. Only 6 episodes.
Only 6 episodes.
Yeah. Watch the Get Down first.
Hey.
And it breezes. Trust me.
You know what else?
It breezes when it ends. You kind of want it to keep going,
Yeah,
even
you're
though
like,
it ends in a good way. But like,
Ends in a good way.
I know, I'm just joking. I wasn't trying to like. Come on.
Cooley Cooley is also 6 episodes. Go and watch
Yeah, Austin, watch.
Cooley,
it, man.
Cooley. Yeah, that's some
If you got,
method.
if you have Netflix, watch the Get Down.
Yeah,
I know we shouldn't really be doing promo on Netflix shows, but
son.
it's
it
good.
has-
It's really
It
good.
has Grandmaster Flash looking like an OG. Like it's
Herc is a bad guy.
And Herc is and DJ Cool Herc is a bad. And I met him in the underground when I was traveling underground. in New York.
Cadillac will be your favorite character in the entire show. Don't even argue. He is the best character. Next to Shao, Cadillac is man.
I still like the Spanish chick whose name has escaped me.
Fuck that bitch.
You know,
Even though she made no goddamn sense what she was
She
doing.
doesn't. You're gonna be a distraction, but can you please remix this song so I can get it?
But is Cadillac similar to
No,
OG
anyway.
Loc?
no.
All right, so
No, nigga.
is
I
that it
like
for the
OG
moment?
Loc.
We
See,
just promoted
No.
a Netflix show. Netflix ain't paying us, so you're welcome, Netflix.
We've done a lot worse. And let's just leave.
Yeah, Jared went on his whole promo for fucking that wrestling equipment website.
was it High Spot? What was that?
The-
With the
What was it? Highspot.com or whatever?
Was it High Spot or?
I think it was Highspot.
get yourself
Wrestling
a
ring.
something
Let
$100
me explain
wrestling
something
ring.
to you. Okay.
Oh God, we should.
www.highsports.com
There you go.
is probably the
There you
website
go.
that you can go on to if you want to buy yourself a $3,000 ring. Now, if you don't want the $3,000 sided ring, you can get yourself a, you can get the Octagon or what's it called? You can even get yourself a 6-sided ring, nigga. Now,
Can we get
now
the
if y'all
trampoline
want
ring?
to send some money our way to buy this ring, it'd be super dope. And another $200 to buy this cage.
Jared, we're not gonna decorate the backyard of your house.
Come on, nigga.
No.
You don't even have enough space, man. What you gonna do? Put a ring out in the yard so you can power bomb your quote unquote son and whatever he is to you.
I was
stepson?
gonna
Okay,
put it in
whoever-
the back. I was gonna put it in the bag and find my landlord. You know,
Whoever loses the steel cage match got a grill for the next party with the homies.
You know what? That would actually be a great idea.
Wait, Jared, did you officially move in?
I gotta still moving some shit like my
They don't
TV.
air his business out, man. They gonna go
Yeah.
to his house and steal all his shit that's still in boxes.
Sorry.
Right, D Black? We'll
Yeah,
go to
please
his
don't
house
steal
steal
my
shit in his boxes.
shit, please. If you have
Still-
any ounce of decency, don't.
Nigga,
break
I'm
in
gonna
my
steal
house.
your Purple Rain vinyl.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga, I had to go into my
Yo,
basement
I'm
and go
gonna steal
into
your
boxes
Purple
to
Rain
try to
vinyl.
find
I'm
my
gonna steal your
damn
Purple
Yu-Gi-Oh
Rain
cards,
DVD,
nigga.
and
That
then
answer.
I'm gonna break the DVD on your sheets, and then leave your house. And when you come home, you're just gonna see it crushed up on the bed, all neat.
That's
Yo, I'm
foul.
calling the fucking
Oh,
feds on
he, like, oh
I'm
man, I left
all-
the CD out the case.
Hey, at least it's neat.
Oh,
I'm calling the feds on your ass, nigga.
I'm pulling the
That's
cops.
it.
All right, so that's it for this week of One Tree Hill.
Snitch.
Is that it? I'm out of notes.
Yeah, and sorry it's gonna be a little shorter than usual because
No,
yeah,
that's
I
fine.
fucked up.
That's fine, D Black. That's just
Really
fine. I mean, yeah.
At least we got Austin's part in, and we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got that.
We got
Yeah.
So, before we GTFO, Austin, you still with us?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right, you got any words for the people?
Shoot, no, just check out WWE 4. Go on YouTube, look us up, WWE
I will link that.
4.
I'll link it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll post the link up. I shared a bunch of shit from the WWA site because I shared some stuff from there way before because
And I have been.
AR Fox, it was right when he was started going back, like
Yeah.
because he was on the road and then he went back, and then
Yep.
I was like, oh yeah, I started
If-
following it inadvertently, and then you told me you went to school there, and I was like, whoa, all right.
And I have been putting videos of matches there on WooTube's playlist. So
And if you like this show,
People
hit
are
the
wa-
like. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, and share.
Like, subscribe, get us to 1 million subscribers so we can split this 75 cents like 8
And
ways.
if you
so-
didn't like this show, hit the like button,
no,
subscribe,
wait,
share.
Dave started
Dislike,
the signature,
whatever,
So I
it's-
gotta
it
end
does
the
the
show
same
like Dash. He started the signature.
And if y'all give me about a
Wait,
good
wait.
week or two, we might have some One Tree Hill business cards by the end of the week.
Oh, yay! Also,
Goddamn.
also,
Hold up.
also.
And wait,
Wait, what? What happened to you?
okay. And I just want to quote something. Well, it ain't gonna be a direct quote because I don't have it up right now. Quote something that I saw on Facebook, which Cody Hall said to Austin, which was, "You are 6'10". You should be doing a big
Oh,
boot."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Cody Hall?
Yeah. Yeah, Cody Hall.
Yeah, Cody Hall.
Yeah, I used to train with that guy. He's right. I should have hit that big boot. I really should have. It's instinct, bro. It was instinct. You know,
It's the
for some reason, you know, like I said, that whole thing with Jay
And he-
Roscoe.
Except still, he still did kind of defend it though. He was like, granted, the guy took the super kick like a puss.
Wait,
That was exactly
So-
what he said
Nah,
in the
he
shit.
didn't.
before we
So
officially end the
Austin,
show,
adopt the Eluva kick.
any
Just run
any
the
thoughts?
corner.
Any thoughts on Conor McGregor getting that WWE, or do we not care?
Well, we talked about that last week, and I
Yeah.
hope.
Let's see. Conor McGregor talks
Yeah.
a lot of shit. That's just
You either let it get to
Kinda what
you,
he
or
does.
you respond, and to which you'll respond, and then if you respond, to which you'll respond. And it's just never gonna.
he was all like, he's like, oh, let's just be honest. He's like, the old school guys, they were actually tough guys. The group of guys they got down now, they're just a bunch of
But
dweebs.
then again, who doesn't say that now? Like a lot of people who watch wrestling back then. Oh, these guys, you know, they don't look like wrestlers anymore. Why don't wrestlers look like wrestlers anymore?
He's like the main guy, John Cena. It was like his main
Yeah.
example of John
these
Cena.
niggas are like giving him credit now. Like people, you be like, oh fuck John Cena, but people are like, yeah, he's pretty good.
All right, people are on this this very thin beam where they don't like the new people, so they just latch on to anybody who reminds them of the old people.
Yeah, well, apparently it's John Cena.
John Cena. Because he has
how the
a rather
how the tables have
simplistic, he has a rather
turned.
simple moveset. He's a big muscular guy.
No, Conor McGregor used John
He
Cena as
shit
his
him,
example of
Mhm.
dweeb
And
in
John Cena
WWE
had
because the way
everyone
he
to his
dressed.
team.
John Cena
which I
dresses
was
like
like,
shit.
wow.
We know this already though.
John Cena had his minions.
That nigga goes to do like the fucking morning show and comes in his Kmart shoes and shit.
Sponsored Kmart. He did it himself. They're his own shoe line.
No, those are the Cena 3s, man.
The Cena 3s.
But who knows? Who knows?
We're gonna get throwback editions when we get older.
People only liking the old guys,
want something.
not liking the new
I want him
guys.
to come
It's like
back with the
just
pump up
time
too.
to changing times. Like
That's gonna be forever though, man. That's
it's gonna
just
be
how.
forever. Like I remember when people didn't like I would say like they'd probably be the same type of people who liked the '80s but didn't like the '90s wrestlers.
That's what's happening now. Like it'll always go full circle because now we have like high flyers. As I've made this example before from NXT. Now we have a lot of the younger guys like, oh wow, the revival is like a nice breath of fresh air because everyone else is flying everywhere and they're grounded wrestlers. But there was a time where we were tired of grounded wrestling, and then the Hardys came around like, oh wow, this dude's doing backflips and stuff. And then
It's all about
cool.
balance.
Yeah, like it'll always go for something.
No, here's the thing. It's like It's like the people who hate. Here's the thing. There's a lot of people who hate the Young Bucks. I like the Young Bucks and I like the Revival because I like the Revival can put on good matches doing simple heel tactic tag team wrestling, and it works. So
I don't know about you guys, but I guess I started watching wrestling again like during like 1998, where like there was a lot of gimmicky matches, like the Hell in a Cell, and like the hardcore matches. So when like the ruthless aggression era came around and they kind of like faded away from that, it was like it was like for me like it was a lot to get used to because I was so used to those gimmicky matches. Yeah. So, I mean, at this point, I actually appreciate wrestling more for what it is more than its actual like gimmicks. Like I love Hell in a Cell and I love the ladder matches, but now it's just like there has to be a reason for it.
Yeah.
Not like just like a pay-per-view called Hell in a Cell or pay-per-view TLC. That's why I'm glad that they're bringing back like No Mercy and Backlash.
Yeah, because it's like those gimmicky pay-per-views. My bad, Jared.
Yeah, but I mean, cause that's what I'm saying. It's like there's no. I mean, unless every match is going to be like a Hell in a Cell or a TLC, which we see it's not. So it's like, what's the point of calling it Hell in a Cell when like two matches are in the Hell in a Cell?
It's like, all right, these guys, this rivalry has reached a boiling point and it's getting the fans over. Let's just make it Hell in a Cell, like in a random pay-per-view in like July or some shit like that. Why not?
That's what ended Lesnar versus.
The Hell in a Cell match has always been like one of my favorites. It's just the fact that there has to be a reason for it. Like I love I mean, I was even a fan of the Ryback and CM Punk one, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But
I was a fan of the Roman Bray Wyatt one.
The thing is, it's overexposed to the point where you don't feel special anymore. The only reason that made it feel special was the fact that we had a Hell in a Cell match announced for WrestleMania, and that was when Triple H challenged Undertaker.
I'll say this though, I want to see the women getting like those Hell in a Cell matches, just because if they keep pushing the girls like the way they are, why not?
I mean, I still gotta say my favorite Hell in a Cell match for surprisingly today is the one from Vengeance 2005 with Triple H and Batista. Yeah. A lot of people think I'm crazy for saying that shit, but I'm like, yo, that match was like really entertaining, like from beginning to end. I loved it.
Yo, a sleeper for me at Hell in a Cell was Edge versus Undertaker.
See, I don't remember Hell in a Cell match.
My favorite Hell in a Cell match was the one I had in SmackDown.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Undertaker versus Boss.
Oh, and you fell on the floor and started doing the upside down Harlem Shake?
As much as I like Hell in a Cell, I was more of a last man standing kind of guy.
Oh, nigga.
I like ladder matches.
Yeah.
I let him.
I stopped liking last man standing matches in actual WWE when fucking they got rid of blood because it didn't seem like carnage enough to actually keep somebody down.
They gave up the feel like these two were like they went through like a crash.
Now when somebody bleeds, they delay the match for as long as they did like Samoa Jones.
Joe.
Mm-hmm.
That was so terrible.
Yeah.
Bleeding like he got shot from like a gun just from like a little eyelid tear. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And it's like, all right.
You know how many blood vessels?
Yeah,
right
but I say not only that,
eyelid, it's a lot.
Not only that, like adrenaline and just sweat and everything. He's just like shit.
Yo, which event was that?
Before WrestleMania.
No, was it?
Yeah,
no,
it was before. It was before WrestleMania.
Yo, and it kind of just completely sidetracked. Now that you brought up Samoa Joe again, because I forgot about this. I just read like an article saying about Samoa Joe talking about how he was hoping that he would win the NXT Championship, so that way he could possibly go to WrestleMania 33 to fight Brock Lesnar.
Ooh.
Personally, I would be cool with that match. With I mean, I don't know if it would be for the NXT Championship, but I do think Samoa Joe could hold his own against Brock Lesnar if
unless they let Brock
done
beat
properly.
Brock, like what happened with Dean Ambrose. Unless they have it with Brock beat Brock, like it's like, all right, that's. I was saying this when he won the championship and he squatted on it like 2 years ago. Like it was just like, all right, what's the point of him? I know he's like entertaining it and he's like special attraction and shit like that. We supposed to end this show like 10 minutes ago, but anyway,
That's fine.
but like,
Okay.
it's like,
Yeah,
all
take all
right,
time.
it's like with Brock, it's like, what's the point? Like when I see him, I don't even get excited for Brock anymore. I'm just like expecting him to show up and be like, all right, and I'm just waiting for his contract to be over so we can just move on to the next thing.
I mean, I enjoy Paul Heyman's promos. Like I love the hell out of his promos. Yeah. I mean, outside of that, I even when he talked to Heath Slater this past Monday was probably the most I've ever was probably the most down to earth I've ever heard of Brock Lesnar. Even though he was just like, I don't give a fuck about
you.
You call that down
That's
to
what I'm
earth?
hoping this Sunday
Not
with
exactly
Randy.
friendly.
That's what I'm hoping this Sunday with
I wish
Randy.
Brock
It's
Lesnar
like,
would do that more. And then I think I would be more cool with him, to be even if he is an asshole. But like,
Raw would be on a
like,
10-minute
being
delay
more
just in
down to
case.
earth, as opposed to let's do this. Like I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
that's what
The
I'm
other shit
hoping
that
this
got
Sunday
me-
was like back and forth between him and Randy. It's not just Brock just trying to suplex Randy like for like 20 times and shit.
The shit that got me about that promo Monday was when he was like, "Oh wait, hold on," when he actually spoke on the microphone. Yay! The crowd started cheering a little bit, like, "Yeah!"
Yeah, because it's like, nigga,
And
he's
the
like,
thing
he
is,
gonna talk. I had a feeling that Brock was ready to say some fuck shit. I was just
Spoke from
hoping
the
for
heart.
it.
Mind you, it was
I don't
Corpus
give a
Christi.
Mhm.
Corpus Christi reacted to something that was not action. It was just a man speaking where you thought that he wouldn't speak in front of a live audience.
I mean, yeah, that Raw was
Yeah.
trash regardless. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
SmackDown was actually the better show.
Well, let me ask this question. I'm sure
It's
you guys
been a
already
better
talked
show
about
3
what was
weeks
the
in a
point of having
row.
Roman Reigns versus Rusev in a really good match on Monday, and
Yeah.
now they have to top that at SummerSlam. What was the point of that? Like,
Lana's
it
on.
didn't make any
Well, Lana's honor.
Creative.
I don't know.
Creative.
Nigga,
The shit that got me, Rusev was
I'm
just
telling you,
handing it to Roman.
I'm telling
Had
you.
him in
And
the
you know-
accolade, everything, and then he just spear. Yeah, I guess.
And I don't really see anything bad happening to anybody
John
whoever
Cena did
loses this match either. Like, I feel like both are still going to get pushed, which is why I'm like okay with it.
Yo, but here's the thing. Oh yeah, because this shit didn't make the recording because that was before the shit fucked up. But I'm still calling it. They had the match on Raw because they think one of these niggas might be injured,
Think so?
so they might have to pull him for
I heard
something.
I heard Rusev was trying to go back on another honeymoon or some shit, so that's why he was going to probably drop it.
Another
That's what I heard.
one.
I
Hey
heard,
man, he got some
Gonna
christening to
voluntarily-
do.
regardless of the fact,
Yeah.
because me and Jared been there, no matter what Roman Reigns does, when he enters that Barclays Arena on Sunday, he's gonna get booed out his ass.
He getting booed.
That was ours.
Cause it is Brooklyn.
Okay, he
'Cause
can
it's
handle it.
Brooklyn. Same thing's gonna happen to
get
John.
booed out of his arse.
Same thing with
Yeah,
Yeah,
John.
Roman Reigns,
Same thing with
Roman Reigns
John
could be
Cena.
throwing hundreds at the crowd. They'd be like, "How you ain't got $150?"
Same thing with John Cena. Same thing with John
How
Cena.
come you ain't got a
WWE's not gonna be able to turn down that mic on that crowd. Those boos are gonna bleed through in Brooklyn. That crowd is crazy.
Let them go. If they want to boo, let them boo.
They pay money.
Come on, yo, John Cena handles
He
it
ended
though.
it.
It wasn't like back in the day when Batista initially started getting booed. Like not when he came back, but
I hate
before
you
that.
too.
That nigga. No, when he had to wrestle in front of the ECW crowd.
Oh, against Big Show.
The actual
It's pretty-
ECW.
It's pretty
Big
much
Show,
the
the
same.
yeah.
channel.
It's pretty much the same crowd and shit.
Yeah.
Like a
Same
Hammerstein.
Same city.
So, what else? That's it? That's all we got?
Because we're not going to SummerSlam.
Well, we
Yeah.
got a super event stack weekend for everyone. So
We got NXT and UFC going on at the same night.
Oh, yo,
we got
isn't
Ring of Honor tomorrow.
Ring of
Honor's
Honor
tomorrow, which
son,
is a
that card,
stacked
nigga.
card.
Mm-hmm.
Stacked.
I was like, nigga, I just saw that shit
Big
like
time.
3 hours
So
before we got on the call.
Please find a way to watch that. I would give you the way to watch that, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Ring of Honor death before
Five,
this
it's
honor.
gonna be.
Oh yeah, I don't have work tomorrow, so yeah, I can
And
watch
like
that.
I don't. Yeah, well, I'll be here. I'll be here and watch it with you guys. It's a big deal. One,
Could
Shabbat
I
is gonna
do a
be
live
here.
reaction for it? I don't fucking
Big. Fuck you.
Wait,
Nigga,
they're
oh
in
yeah,
Brooklyn.
who's he
Big
wrestling
silence.
again? I forgot.
They're in Brooklyn too, right? Shit,
Yeah.
not work.
The
Fuck.
big deal. Then we're gonna have Naito and Evil versus Elgin and Tanahashi. Big.
No, versus it's them versus it's a
Triple threat,
triple
versus the Addiction.
tag team
There you
match. Yeah,
And then
Addiction.
like,
and is it a tag team championship match? Because if they're gonna have the Addiction win, I'm calling it right now.
I bet you Triple H is gonna be
if
there.
No, let's be real. If the Addiction is gonna win, then Evil has to take the pin.
I just hope he comes out with his theme song and the laser fingers. That's my shit.
Yeah, I bet you Triple H
Come on,
is gonna
son.
be there.
Who's that Okada guy? Can we get that guy? Is he signed? Like, is he a free agent? Where's that belt? Hey, go ahead.
Come on, what yo? You think Triple H going to reveal that he tried to do a collab with Ring of Honor and JPW?
Like,
He's probably gonna do an NXT ROH like collaboration.
Wow, they're doing collaborations. This is a great idea. How come we never thought of this? Hey, Dad, you want to do a collaboration with I don't know. Was it another
That's
company
not
guy?
gonna happen.
I don't know, damn it.
What are the companies we got over here? Don't you dare say that.
Nigga, they already had that working relationship with fucking Evolve and shit.
But then we have that, and then Saturday, I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's UFC and Takeover at the same time.
Whoa.
Well,
Takeover.
UFC is gonna be late. Takeover is gonna be earlier.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
like
at
the
like
big
11.
matches, the big fights for UFC is
fuck
like
you, my nigga.
past midnight as always.
Yeah.
And Takeover.
No,
yes,
and
no,
the main card starts
because
usually
my
at,
nigga
like 10.
fucking Rumble.
Usually 10. And Takeover is not
My
gonna be
nigga
like 3
Anthony
hours.
Rumble
It's
Johnson
what,
is
starts at
fighting
like
that
what,
shit.
7, 8? Yeah. So it'll be over before the main card starts.
Yeah.
And Sunday, we have 4 hours of SummerSlam.
Ready or
Yeah.
not,
Are we live
They
reacting?
confirmed it.
Yeah,
In a
I
2 hour,
said he
in
would
a
be
2
joining
hour
us, so,
pre-show.
yeah.
I
We'll see about that.
We're gonna do a live episode of 4
don't know
hours.
if I'll be able
Awesome,
to set
you
up
better
a
be there.
live stream. We'll see.
If you're free, you're the champion.
What
You tell us
what
to
day is that?
do. Sunday for SummerSlam.
Sunday?
Sunday.
I mean, I
SummerSlam.
should be free.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill here and watch the show.
Better be Nick.
I think I should be free. So,
Yeah, if you're
yeah.
you're the
And
champion.
Jared, are you working or not? What? Summer Sunday.
Summer Sunday?
Nah,
Summer-
yeah, I'll be home to watch.
Yeah, you better be here.
Yeah. How's that gonna work out, man? Are you allowed to quote unquote be yourself?
I'm moving. I'm still gonna be able to talk, nigga. Like, that's just not gonna change. But I mean,
Be-
Yeah,
I
we
said
said
be
be
yourself,
yourself,
not
nigga.
talk.
Be you,
Different.
nigga.
Hi, friends. Are we ready to talk about wrestling? I sure am.
Alright,
Look at this.
Are we
Going
gonna
at
get your Mario Kart episode?
Mario.
Is that going? Oh, I mean Mario.
Mario.
Mario. I don't know who Mario is, but apparently people in New York know this guy. And I don't.
hey, good afternoon. Talk about this today.
Anyway, that's it for this week's episode of One Tree Hill. We'll have a lot more to talk about next week from all those events. Will we have new champs? Will we have new, I don't know, new suspensions? Who knows?
Yeah, I'm getting suspended next week for violating the wellness program.
Look out, what, Monday for the Sunday episode of the Life Factory?
We may get new champs. We may not get new champs, but I'll tell you this: you don't get this new motherfucking $3,000 ring in the back.
Oh, we're not
Goddamn,
getting it.
We gotta get
we're gonna get the stage set up too.
ready or not, here I come.
Well, we just have a Kickstarter. Not a Kickstarter, just to buy a ring or something.
Kickstarter for 3G. Where are we gonna
Someone
have
Kickstarted to get like $60 to get D-Lux and better recording.
See, Trav.
No, it's not that, yo. It's
Yo,
because I
D-Black,
keep
hook me
forgetting to
up with
switch
that
this
Sony
stupid
Vegas.
shit over.
So here's that. So
Alright.
Yo,
we
me-
could New York nigga moment. I'm in the gym, right? And some Puerto Rican dude, he's always
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find